Oh, okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I have another motherhood related video, and this is for what should have been in my hospital bag. Now, I didn't film what I packed in my hospital bag, and that's because I just had a lot of anxiety. I just wanted to get to the end, so filming of such things took like a pause until like I get to get the baby. But now at hindsight, whew, these are the things I think should have been in my hospital bag. And before I even share, a friend of mine who gave birth before me shared this list with me, but I was so fixated on the simple things, and I was so fixated on one type of bath, which is the vaginal bath, that I forgot there are other things that I may need depending on how it goes, depending on my body. So at hindsight, I think I should have followed her advice. Most of it was just valid, and I think it's a good thing that I'm going to share with you, because I have learned from experience. And some of these things I was calling my husband from the hospital, hi, please order for me this. Some of them I was even ordering from the online shop when I was in the hospital bed. So to save you the hassle, to save you the worry, I've done this video for you so that you can pack your hospital bag. Please pack your hospital bag. I don't know what's with us and procrastinating. My friends had to come home and pack that bag by force. So please, kindly, you are almost due. You are 37 weeks and above. Pack your you're even 36 weeks. Just pack your hospital bag. Please pack your hospital bag. I'm going to divide this video into two. One is on the mommy bag and two is on the baby bag. These are just terminologies so that you can know what to carry for yourself, what to carry for your baby. Most of the times as moms, we just forget ourselves. We just think of the baby. So here are the things I think should have been in my hospital bag, and I think should be in your hospital bag. So number one, pads. Pads. Yeah, you're not going to miss it. You're going to need pads because you're going to bleed. You have not bled for 9 months, but you're going to bleed. Yup. So get maternity pads just in case the hospital one is over or they're not giving you. Pack a couple of maternity pads for yourself. Now, I gave birth at Mpisha Hospital for some context, and they gave us some maternity pads. But it's always good to have viewers just in case. And you know how maternity pads are, they just hang down there. Yeah, so it's good to invest in some. It's good to carry some maternity pads that you will use. You probably use them the first few weeks, but just carry your own for, yeah, just in case yours from the hospital is over, in case they don't give you, you just need pads. So I use the always all-time maternity pads, which are good for you. Number two, disposable panties. Let me tell you, I have never felt so comfortable in panties like I did in disposable panties. So I'm going to show you. For example, we have this is how they look. They're very flexible, just because just in case you've never seen them. Very flexible panties like this, with zero tension. And this is especially important if you end up having a C-section. I'd like you to keep your mind open, because you might be so fixated on a vaginal birth that you don't even prepare yourself for a C-section, and birth is unpredictable. That's just a fact. I ended up having a C-section, and I ended up ordering disposable panties online. I ordered from a shop called Victoria Imenti House, because these ones were small. I have thighs, they had like bigger ones. So get a couple of disposable panties. They are very light on your skirt if you end up on a C-section, and even if you end up giving birth vaginally, then I think they're going to help you, and they really support the maternity pads very well. Number three, yep, get some old comfortable large panties if you cannot get disposable panties. The thing with disposable panties, you can throw them, you know, you're bleeding, different positions you might leak. But if you can't, get some good old comfortable mommy panties that even go up your stomach, like very comfortable, no tension. They're going to serve you very well. These should have been in my hospital bag. Yeah, it was actually in my hospital bag, but just get a couple of them because you don't know how sometimes you may end up staying longer than you would have thought. So it's good to just have them. Number 4, toothpaste and toothbrush. Let me tell you, I don't know what it is about birth, but you even forget to brush your teeth. Yep, you can get so overwhelmed that you forget to brush your teeth. But anyway, carry your toothbrush and your toothpaste just in case your hospital is not giving you. Ours wasn't giving us, so it's good that I carried. The next thing that you're going to need is some lotion that you're going to even apply on your tummy. Remember, you were stretched and it's going to start contracting back. Apply some lotion or some butter that works for you. So remember to carry your choice, one that doesn't have a very strong fragrance because of the child. Another thing that you should not forget to carry is roll-on. Let me tell you, you are going to sweat. Hormones, it gets so hot, it gets super hot. So I used Far Fresh and Dry, and I still use it to date. It hasn't affected my son. Just make sure you carry some roll-on so that you can smell a little bit fresh, because those first few days are just not interesting, the sweating. Another thing that I think you need to carry is nipple cream, because guys, you do not want so cracked nipples. You will cry. Breastfeeding is already a new thing. It might be a little bit uncomfortable, so imagine how uncomfortable plus painful it would be if you forget your nipple cream. Please carry your nipple cream and apply it as often as you can, especially after every feeding. You need it for your boobs, you need it for your sanity. And it's good to get the ones that the baby can just latch on without you having to run to wipe. Yeah. The next thing that should have been in my hospital bag, and you may or may not agree if you have given birth before, but let me tell you guys, I had to order one in my hospital bed, and that is the breast pump. This is a manual one that I currently use, but you can order an electric one. This is one to stimulate your milk if the milk is not coming out, but mainly if you have flat nipples. My friend, just get a breast pump. I could not breastfeed and I was full of milk, and you know, you stand the risk of mastitis if you stay with milk and you know not getting an outlet. So invest in a pump if you can, especially if you have flat nipples and your baby has a problem latching. The nurses just advised me to get a pump so that I could let out the milk so that they could feed the baby. It was that serious. So I think it's safe if you have a breast pump for that purpose. But if you do not want to carry your pump and you are sure that you have flat nipples, then invest in nipple shields. I learned a lot when I was in hospital, learned a lot on my hospital bed. So this is how a nipple shield looks. So because your nipples are flat, you just place them on the nipple and the baby will latch. Let me tell you, it works, and I used it for 2 weeks. The more they suckle, the more the nipples come out. So try as much as possible in investing in a nipple cream. They come 2 of them. This is the Medela brand that I bought at Carrefour. So it's good to invest in a nipple shield, especially if you're sure you have flat nipples or inverted nipples. Why struggle? Why wait? Just pack your nipple shield. I actually didn't know what a nipple shield was until I got myself into that situation where a baby cannot latch because my nipples are flat. So first I got a pump to express and let it out. Then with time I got the nipple shield, which helped me a lot because he didn't have an issue, and we didn't have an issue transitioning now to the boob itself, because once it was out, once the ripples were out, I now put him directly and he had no problems. So invest in a nipple shield, because all you want for your sanity is a fed baby. The next thing that should be in your mommy bag is a nursing bra, my dear. Do you want your boobs hanging all the time? No. So get a good nursing bra that you can just open like this and out, and they're wireless and they're very comfortable, very comfortable. So get a couple of nursing bras. You can go with just 2 if you need to, but it's very important. I found it so easy. You don't want to start hustling with someone to open the back. Yeah. The next thing that I think should be in your hospital bag is the outfit that you're going to live with hospital. I personally carried diras that I had zippers put on like that. So this is a nursing dira. I took my regular diras, I added zips. So if you have a dira right now, you can just add a zipper. The reason I would suggest you carry a dira is because if you end up with a C-section, you want to be free. You don't want any tension on your body. And I think even if you have a vaginal birth, they're very comfortable because of the hormones. You're sweating, it's hot. As I said, just invest in a good outfit for leaving the hospital. If you don't have a dira, just find something that you can easily be comfortable in, and that you can easily pop out the boob whenever you need to, especially when you're going back home. Next thing that I think you should carry are slippers. I don't know why hospitals, most of them don't give us slippers. I don't know. So invest in remember to pack your slippers so that you can use when you're going to shower and all that. If your hospital gives you towels, you're good to go. If not, just carry. Mine gave us, so I didn't have to carry. So with the times that we're living in, you definitely have to carry your mask. You just have to carry masks. Carry like 4 of them maybe, I don't know, but carry your mask for your own safety and for the safety of everyone around you. In addition to the nursing bra, you can actually also carry your nursing pads, because the early on days you actually leak a lot. For some of us who had a lot of milk, I don't know if it happens to all, but you might actually start leaking a lot. Like when you're feeding this side, you're leaking this side, or when you're engorged and all that. So try and carry just a pair of nursing bra. You might not know how it goes. Another thing that you want to carry is your shower cape and your sleeping bonnet. You're a naturalista like me and you just can't put your head anywhere. It's easy. Just carry your own sleeping bonnet and you will just have peace of mind, and a shower cape for when they go to shower. Most of us usually have like braided hairstyles when they go for bath. So carry your bonnet just to, keep your head free and light, so when you're sleeping things are not all over, because it gets really hot. I carried my bonnet, which I really love. This one over here. Very easy, very flexible, very spacious, and I had braids on, so I got that from Suki Beauty. That's if you're interested. So remember to carry your sleeping bonnet and your shower cup. Another thing that was in my hospital bag, and I can show you now, and you should have, are snacks. Not snacks for yourself, but snacks for your back partner if you're allowed. For example, I went with my husband, and let me tell you, it's so unpredictable the hours that you can labor. I labored for 10 hours and he was there with me throughout, but he occasionally stepped out to have some snacks, like some juice or whatever. Just carry snacks. This can include juice, peanuts, biscuits, anything to keep his energy going, or her energy if your back partner is female, because you really want your energy, you want their energy up. You're not concerned with how hungry they are, but the hospital will rarely give them food unless they're giving you food and then you're not eating, you're giving them. Yeah, so please remember to carry some snacks for your bath partner. It goes a long way. You find that most of the cafes around the hospital are very expensive. It's just good to pack early enough so that you're not caught off guard and he or she is not stranded, hungry, and wanting to be there for you. Another thing that you should carry, guys, lip balm. Carry lip balm, because I don't know, your lips get so dry from all the breathing in and out just for labor. Yeah, just carry lip balm. You need it. you actually need it. Now let's move on to the baby bag. What do you need to carry for your baby? And this again is very dependent on the hospital that you have chosen. So make sure when you're going to visit the hospital before birth, ask them what do they provide, what do they give you. So for Mpisha, where I gave birth, they actually clothed the baby for our stay there, but you'll find that some hospitals, they don't actually clothe your baby. So you need to carry a number of outfits for your baby in that case. When it comes to baby outfits, make sure you carry some socks just to keep their feet warm, some mittens for their hands to keep them warm, some hats for their heads to keep them warm again, and also you can carry vests. I carried some vests, I carried a onesie, and I carried a romper, a warm romper. So you actually need to carry warm clothes for your baby because they're so used to being so warm in your belly. So make sure you also carry some warm clothes for your baby, and also cotton. Like, babies are so sensitive, so carry some smooth clothes for them. This does not mean that you go buying a lot of mittens, a lot of hats. No, trust me, those babies don't want those things in a few weeks. Just for the early weeks and for the time in hospital, because you want to keep them very warm and snuggly, make sure you buy a couple of hats. You can carry 3 hats, you can carry 3 mittens, and then you can always be washing, and that would be enough. Also carry diapers. I don't know, depending again on the hospital you give birth, you may or may not be given diapers. Just make sure you carry a couple of diapers and a couple of wipes, a pack of wipes. The wipes are not really necessary because the early on days you actually just wipe the baby with some cotton. So make sure you carry some cotton wool that you would use for wiping your baby's ass. Also, the reason you can carry a few diapers even though your hospital is giving, you don't know if your baby will react to the hospital diapers. So make sure you just carry a number of them even if your hospital is giving, just so that you know if your baby will react, you have another brand on standby. Another thing that I carried for the baby is liners, because spit-ups and liners are so soft, so cozy. I mean, yeah, they're so soft. So just carry a few liners for the baby, just to wipe any spit up that comes up. Again, depending on your hospital, you might have to carry a towel. For our hospital, they used to attend to the babies during birth time, so make sure you ask what do you provide, what should I carry for the baby, so you can carry a towel for the baby for birth time. Another thing that I suggest you carry is a warm shawl, because babies are just going to be swaddled the first few days, and even when you're leaving hospital, the nurse will swaddle for you the baby. So carry a warm shawl, and because some babies react, just carry a flannel. This flannel with cotton will be placed inside the shawl, then they are swaddled, they are warm and snuggly, ready for you to take off and start your journey. So that's for baby. Another thing that I carried for my baby is zinc and castor oil cream, some diaper cream, because babies are super sensitive, so it's just good to carry a diaper cream to avoid any rashes that may come up from any reaction of the diapers, etc etc. The last thing that should not miss in your mommy bag is your documents. Please pack your NHIF, pack your insurance, pack whatever cards you need, whatever documents you need that have your history during the pregnancy. Carry them. During labor, you just not remember those things. You'll be like, oh, they're home. Labor is painful, you just forget stuff. So carry them, pack them, and show your partner or whoever is taking you to the hospital, show them where they are, so that when you get to hospital, they are able to do the admission process for you, and it's easy. So yeah, pack all these things, and that's it, guys. That's what should have been in my hospital bag. I had most of them, but I lacked some of the essentials, and I don't want you to miss out. So make sure you just carry some of the things. And even on baby clothes, ask what number of days could I stay, what number of days are foreseeable you staying in the hospital, so that you can pack the appropriate number of days. And babies pee a lot, so they might pee on you, so it's always good to have extras if you're carrying one outfit for discharge, just carry another one. You never know, they might be on you, especially boys. If you found this video very helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone. And also, if you think I have forgotten something, comment in the section down below. What did you need in the hospital, in your hospital bag, that you didn't know you actually needed? I didn't know I needed some of these things, and I was busy making calls on my hospital bed that they are brought over. And even when you pack baby things at home, remember to show someone this is where they are, just in case you've forgotten something. It's easy to send someone and show them this is where I've kept them. It's easy to send them because now they'll know. So if you've forgotten something, comment below. Hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye bye.